What is going on, people? Today we're going to be migrating, but we're not going to be migrating on the main account. If you guys remember, I have this secondary account that I was kind of deciding on what to do with it for a while, but now I know what I'm going to do. Now, before we get into that, a word from our sponsor. So guys, if you haven't been using an emulator, this would be a great time to start, especially if you're going to be looking into getting into multiple accounts. Right now, I have 4 accounts that I kind of look after. Of course, I have this one. I have my main account, which is this one right here on the screen. Then I also have my my food hyper, which is this one on the screen now. And then, of course, I have the newer account in the new kingdom. So that's 4 accounts that I can switch anytime I want, and I have them all on the screen right here, and I do that all through LD Player and the multi-instance. So if you haven't already been taking advantage of that, do so. Now, let me go back to this account, because this is the one that I'm going to be in. It's going to be K.5 or K5, right? Now, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be trying to grow this guild. Right now, we're at 41 members. And what we're looking for is 250 million might, T4, you know, etc. And obviously, as you can probably tell, they don't do Guild Fest. So, great for me, because I don't like to do Guild Fest outside of my main account. So, even better. Now, of course, we do have some pretty decent rally leads as it is. The first, like, 5 or 6 are pretty decent rally leads. But here's what's going to happen, okay? On my main account, I used to go into kingdoms that are just full of titans, mythic champion people, etc. To where a guy of my might, in this account right here, is just not gonna be able to get into Fury, etc. But now I'm gonna be migrating over to them, and right here I'm gonna go into their hive. And this is going to be Kingdom 296. So I'm going to go ahead and migrate over. I need a scroll. Let me purchase one real quick. Here we go. There we go. Alright, so let me migrate over and check out the rankings. Because this game honestly feels very different depending on what kingdom you're in. And I'm going to show you exactly why, okay? Now, this kingdom right here, it has some pretty high might players, but if you look at their gear, they're not, like, insane, right? So, even though they're high might, they're not the type of players that you think, or you look at and there's like, wow, I don't really want to take a rally from them. Like, I could easily take a rally from anybody here. So, this is kind of like what I wanted to have for this account. Go to a kingdom that's not just littered with titans and people that'll just absolutely wreck you and run rally. And here, I can be in Fury, I can take rallies and not be worried about every single rally having Bunny and Blackwing and all that crazy stuff. Even Wonder Battles, I was taking a look at the base, A, and I was looking at their gear right here. This is probably like their most gear person, which, I mean, granted, it's pretty decent gear, but it's nothing that you look at and you're like, that we can't beat that. If we fill our rally, honestly, I feel like we will be able to beat this guild for base. So, yeah, I would say this is going to be a great start, or I guess a restart for this account. And also, I want to help this guild get off to their to a great start. They already have pretty active members. We just need to fill it out with T4 players, you know, and players that actually know what they're doing. So yeah, if you're looking for a guild, if you're a T4 player, you're looking for a fresh start, especially a guild that doesn't care about Guild Fest, because I know a lot of people just don't like Guild Fest, don't want to be in a guild that emphasizes Guild Fest, etc. This might be a great restart for you, as it might be for me as well, because we just want to get these guild off their feet and filled, because we already have pretty active members, especially the ones on the top. We just need to fill it out with some more active players. So yeah, make sure that you message Congo if you want to join. That way we can get you online chat and get you invited and get you in here. But the number one thing is that we want active T4 players. Okay, and then from there, we'll know, who knows, maybe we'll go for the base, maybe we'll go for some forts, because like I said, this kingdom isn't all that scary. So it could be literally the best case scenario for a lot of you out there that might be in a guild that's either in a completely dead kingdom or a kingdom that's just, you know what I'm talking about, it's just a bunch of mythic champion barons everywhere, etc., which is the kingdom that I'm used to being. So that's why this account has just been shielded forever. This account is decent, but it's not an account that I want unshielded in a kingdom with a bunch of titans that can set 10 rallies on you, right? So it's gonna be a great restart for me, and hopefully we can get some footage in here. K5 kingdom 296. Like I said, join up. And we'll see how far we can get in maybe like a week or so. Get it filled up with some T4 players, active players. And maybe if we get some of y'all in here before Wonder Battles, maybe we can go ahead and take the base as well. We have the rally leads to take it. It's just a matter of filling the rallies. So yeah. But yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through. And like I said, once this thing gets popped off, hopefully we can get some more footage in here. Then we have CAE, then we have the newer account. That's going to become a trap soon enough. So we're going to have accounts everywhere. So yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through. Let me know what you think, and until later, bye.